So I am heading to the airport and got my bag. So yeah, I'm in comfy clothes today. Okay, so I just went through the BNA airport, got my stuff together, and now ready to do my next flight, which is in Arizona, San Jose by 11:50. So just a little bit before noon, super excited. Did the hard part first, and I want to get here early before people start to show up. I'm gonna do some edits until my flight is ready. I'm just so glad I got my bags packed and just did carry on. It's just so much easier, but also a lot heavier. Stay tuned. So I just made it to my hotel, and luckily I get to check in early, so that was awesome. I am like 5 minutes down from where Apple Park is, and my intentions, because I'm only here for today, tomorrow, and then I straight up leave the next day. I'm thinking about resting first, chilling out. I actually really wanted to get some photos done here and have a bathing suit on, and I actually forgot a swimsuit. So I actually might have to go. I might go to the nearest closest Walmart or something and get a quick swimsuit for the shoot. This hotel's awesome, by the way. Like, just the vibe of it all. It's such a vibe. And I'm definitely gonna check this place around and show you guys what it looks like. So I just got settled in my hotel, and now I'm actually gonna get a rental car. So I'm gonna walk 8 minutes to the Enterprise place to go get my rental car, and that way I can drive to Apple Park and drive to a couple of cool places here in San Jose. So excited, this place is so beautiful. So I'm getting my rental. Dude, the people here are so nice and so sweet. It's just awesome. I'm excited to get my car now. So I got a rental car. Now I am heading to the grocery store because I need to get some things. So I just got back from the store real quick to get a couple things. and a swimsuit because I didn't have one. I want to take some content photos of me here in this beautiful hotel. Yeah, create content here and just, yeah, enjoying this place. And then I'm thinking about going to Apple Park tomorrow, actually, because it's better in the morning. Come to find out that you can't actually get into the Apple campus area, really. You have to go to the visitor center. And so I'm gonna check that out first and go from there. I think I'm gonna just focus more on the hotel here. Since the sunset's so beautiful right now, I'm gonna soak it up, not stress, relax, and bright early in the morning, I'm gonna check this place out and see what happens. So I'm super excited, and also to try out the breakfast here too. So tomorrow is gonna be the day where I'm gonna go in there and just talk to them and see what happens. You just never know. You just never know. This whole thing is an experience for everybody. So I'm going downstairs to get me some breakfast in this wonderful place. So let's go try out the food. All right, just finished my chat with one of the store workers at the visitor center, and he gave me some helpful advice. Basically, he told me you should definitely try to connect more with your in-store community in your city, because they are not in charge of helping you out with making it bigger, but they can put in a good word for you when Apple asks them who's important in your store that we should know. So I didn't even know that. So that was helpful advice. And now he told me to walk over to the entrance building to the Apple Park and talk to the receptionist, and maybe they'll give you some information about what the next step could be. Maybe another email address, maybe another phone number. Who knows? We'll see. We're gonna try and see what happens. But another thing too that I thought was very interesting was that this is actually common, what I do. In other cities, people do make it into a living, and it's good to know. I'm not the only one. All right, let's see what happens next. All right, guys, so I've tried to get to talk to these people, but it is a very, very, very high-tech security place. You can't really even get in the little circle spaceship thingy place unless you're an employee of some sort for Apple. And I talked to the people at the front desk too, of the reception place there, and they basically just said the same thing over the phone. They said the only way to get in touch with Apple for collaborations is, through an email. And I've done that like 5 times already, but he said, it's been like that for a lot of people just because Apple's been so busy and they get so many people all the time. It's like, it's like I can make money for them. I have potential. And in this kind of situation, it's not necessarily a fail or anything. It's definitely more like an awareness. First of all, didn't know that there was people that were doing exactly what I was doing to an extent, One thing too is that I think I'm just gonna keep trying to email them and see what happens. That's the only thing I can do. And he said, just wait till they reach out to you, because that's just how it works. And I don't want to do the chasing the cat thing. Like, I don't want to keep chasing the cat and the cat keeps running away. And I know what works the best is quit chasing. Just keep doing what you're doing, and they're gonna come to you. And I think that's what I'm just gonna keep doing. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So far, so good. It's led me here. So, and I knew that I wasn't obviously the only person in the world that was shooting on their iPhone for a living. The news that I basically got: just keep doing what I'm doing. The work is great. Apple will contact you when they're ready. I tried. I attempted it. I came all the way to San Jose to see what they say. So now that I've tried, I think for sure going on from here, I'm gonna definitely keep emailing them, updating them. Hey, I live in a high-rise now. Hey, this is my business opportunity that I was thinking that we should do together. Hey, now I'm gonna try to explore San Jose and check it out. Yeah, hopefully one day Apple will recognize me. And I don't want to be the pick me kind of person. I'm more like the, hey, well, I'm here. If you're interested, cool. If not, awesome. I'll just have to expose my own media my own way, the best way I know how, me doing it. So we'll see what happens. Just keep, if anything, it pushes me more to do my own media, because that's really why I wanted to work with Apple, to be real, to help push me in the media as much as possible. More radio, more TV, more news, more magazines, all that, more publications, more interviews. I want that to inspire more people. And I know I can still do that on my own if I try. So that's all I can do, is just keep trying and keep pushing myself in the media as much as possible to keep inspiring more people what they can do with the iPhone, especially with my backstory, who I am as a person. And yeah, and we'll see what happens from here, which not giving up, because I ain't gonna give up. And it also hits me too, like, damn, with everything I just said to the guy in the store. I'm Nita. I've shot over 400 plus. Hi, I'm Nita. I'm an iPhone photographer. I shot over 400 plus clients, and now I live in a high rise. Summed it up. Just there we go. And I said that to another person because obviously they didn't have a time of day to like hear the whole full story or even see photos and videos. But you know, and it's true. That's who I am, and that's what's been going on so far. And I'm gonna keep going, keep trying. Maybe not this year with Apple, but maybe next year. You never know. But it's good to know, literally, I've tried every aspect to get them, and I found out it's not you. They have to reach out to you. Like, they have to reach out to you. You got to wait. So that's what I'll do. I will wait. And, well, I will wait. While I'm waiting, I will get more and more stuff done. In the meantime, eventually, when I'm not even paying attention, when I'm not even caring, they're gonna be like, hey, Nita. And I'll be like, yes. So yeah, that's how I see the situation. I don't know. I hope this was a learning and growing moment for you as well, watching my video and my journey and my process of how this all is going down. And I will try to get more connected with the Apple stores in Nashville and hit them all up and be like, hey, if y'all having something, include me in it. Well, not in a mean way, but you know what I mean. I will definitely be more connected with them because I have not tried to be connected with them. I would pop up every now and then and be like, hey, this is who I am. Oh, you don't have anything for me? Bye. That's what I would do. Now I'm like, oh, well, if you got something, show my damn face. So that's what I'll do. It'll be worth it. Anyways, but this was a good opportunity and a great experience so far. So many more experiences to go, and I'm gonna check out some cool places here in San Jose, get me a cool drink, or you know, a little fun drink. I don't drink, but you know what I mean. Because I'm thirsty. I'm going to keep enjoying San Jose while I'm here and have some fun before I leave tomorrow. All right, peace. Outfit number 2. I am about to go to San Francisco and meet up with a friend. Just basically had a good day today so far, minus a few road bumps, but hey, that's life, and I'm gonna make the rest of this trip amazing. So check out fit number 2. All right, time to head out into this hour-and-a-half drive. So that leads me to talking about my 3 big takeaways from going to San Jose. I am actually back at my Nashville downtown studio, and I just wanted to share to you guys the 3 big takeaways that I got from going to Apple Park. But before I get into that, I wanted to say that I try to inspire and encourage other people to do things that is A, not the norm, or B, out of the box, or C, something that has never been done before, but you never know until you try. And so going into the takeaways, the number 1 takeaway that I got from going to Apple Park was that there are many talented people that do the same thing that I do. And I had no idea, but of course, there's billions of people out here in this world that we may or may not even know about. They probably don't even know about moi, who do these things in different cities and different states. That also, once again, kept me humble, knowing that, man, there's many people out there like me that are doing the same thing, coming to Apple, asking for a collaboration situation or a brand thing. I learned that just because you are super talented, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's all about your exposure to the world and putting yourself out there. And anyone can grab that same opportunity as you, no matter how talented you are. And I'm not saying that I'm not talented. I am talented, but it just doesn't matter nowadays. Like, you could be the best singer in the world. Doesn't matter. It's about your exposure, you putting yourself out there enough to get these cool opportunities and meet these great people to get to where you want to get to. Same for me. The second takeaway that I got was connect with your inner community as much as you can. I was told some really good advice to get in contact with the Apple stores already in your area and build that connection with them. Whether it's a free thing or a show up thing that does not pay or anything, still show up. Like, build a relationship with all of the Apple stores that is in your vicinity. And there's like 4 here in Nashville. And so I think it makes sense to do that, because they said if Apple wanted to reach out to a specific area or city, and they need someone to be on the billboard or someone to be in a poster, well, sometimes they do reach out to the local stores in the area and ask, like, who's the best in that area, or who are they looking for. They would sometimes ask the stores. So the stores don't really have a contact to get to headquarters, but headquarters has a contact to get to them, of course. That's why it's good to build a relationship with the in-stores at Apple. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That just motivates me even more to stay in touch with them, just in case, to stay in a connection circle with Apple. The third takeaway that I got out of this was not realizing how big Apple really is. So what I did basically is like no different from a scientist who is obsessed with rockets and going to NASA saying, hey, I have this talented particular skill and I want to work with NASA, so let me in. It doesn't work that way. So the way it works is, if you build enough recognition for yourself, if you keep doing what you're doing, Apple will reach out to you. That's just how it works. Like, you don't reach out to them, they will reach out to you. No different from an artist. Like, you can't just walk up to Atlanta Records or Sony and be like, hey, let's work together. I can make you money. No matter how talented you are, it doesn't matter. They come to you if they're interested in you. And so Apple, I was telling my sister, like, it's like the CIA, like they follow what you're doing, and they probably already know who you are. If they want you, they will come and get you, like that's how it works. But it honestly makes me feel better knowing that who I'm dealing with and who I'm up against. And honestly, that actually makes me feel good knowing that maybe one day they will reach out to me, and it'll probably be like when I'm not even paying attention or completely forget about me ever wanting to work with them, and they might pop out the blue and be like, hey, we need you now. Like, that's just how it works. Like, if Apple wants you, they will find you. Like, and so that's what I've gotten from that, honestly, and it really does make me feel better about that, and it makes me just more motivated to keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm already on the right path to like get that recognition from them or add some sort of value for them. So I just keep doing what I'm doing, no different from everybody else that is in a similar situation. But yeah, and so from here on out, I'm definitely gonna keep doing what I'm doing and getting more in contact with more businesses and companies, doing my own PR. Like, it's pushing me to just do my own PR basically, and that's just like contacting other media sources, starting from the bottom and working my way up, doing as many as I can. Like, I should be on a podcast like every month, if in a way, and that'll just keep me in the flow of the mouth and push my exposure out there more and more. Keep doing YouTube, post more my exposure more and more, keep posting on social media. Like, that is what helps your exposure get out more and more. And also just contacting other media sources, letting them know who you are and what you're about. And like I said, I hope this inspires you guys to like just do the same, especially if you're in the same situation or similar boat. Because today's day and age don't work like the way it did back in the day. Like, you really have to put yourself out there and expose yourself to get more opportunities. And so that's what I've been doing this whole time basically, but I'm just gonna keep doing it, and then also get more in contact, get closer, build more of a relationship for the in-store people too, because I think that's my ticket, to be honest. So yeah, I hope that was a satisfying answer for you as much as it was for me. Every trip has its up and downs, because I definitely had some downs on this trip, and that has nothing to do with Apple, but within itself. But I can talk about the pros and the cons of my solo trip in another video. Feel free to watch out for that, because I want to inspire more people to do more solo trips, and I love solo trips, and it's just so amazing and refreshing. Feel free to watch the rest of my videos. Hope you guys enjoyed my video of Nita, iPhone photographer, goes to Apple Park. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your life. Keep subscribe to my page, leave a comment about what you think, will help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much.